For years, the DJI Mavic lineup has occupied a very specific and somewhat delicate position in the drone world, balancing portability with genuinely professional imaging capability. It has always been the series that tried to do both, compact enough to travel anywhere, yet powerful enough to satisfy serious filmmakers. That balance worked exceptionally well for a long time, but expectations have clearly shifted. Today's creators are no longer impressed by small generational improvements or slightly better specs. The demand has moved towards something more meaningful: systems that feel intelligent, adaptive, and capable of actively removing friction from the creative process. This shift in mindset is exactly why the rumored DJI Mavic 5 Pro is generating so much attention even before any official confirmation. The conversation is no longer centered around incremental upgrades. Instead, it is about whether DJI is preparing a true evolution of what a flagship drone should be. If the leaks and early industry chatter are accurate, the Mavic 5 Pro may represent a transition from a camera drone that simply captures footage into a fully integrated aerial production tool. That distinction is subtle on paper, but significant in practice. At first glance, leaked images suggest continuity rather than disruption. The familiar foldable design remains intact, preserving the portability that defines the Mavic identity. DJI has always understood that mobility is not a luxury feature in this category, it is the foundation. Without it, the entire concept of a Mavic drone loses its purpose. So visually, nothing appears radically different. The same clean industrial design language is present, and the compact folding arms still suggest a device built for travel and rapid deployment. However, closer inspection of the rumored design details begins to reveal a different story. One of the most discussed changes is the noticeably larger camera housing. While subtle at a distance, this detail has sparked speculation about a significant upgrade to the imaging system. A larger module typically implies a larger sensor, improved optics, or more complex internal stabilization mechanisms. In this case, industry speculation points toward a next-generation Hasselblad camera system, potentially built around stacked sensor technology. If this proves accurate, the implications are substantial. A stacked sensor architecture would allow for dramatically faster readout speeds, which directly improves several critical aspects of aerial cinematography. Rolling shutter distortion, often visible during fast drone movements, could be significantly reduced. Dynamic range performance could also see improvements, especially in challenging lighting conditions where drones frequently operate, such as sunrise, sunset, or high-contrast urban environments. Low light capability in particular could take a noticeable leap forward, enabling cleaner night footage without excessive noise or artificial smoothing. Alongside sensor improvements, resolution is also part of the rumor cycle. Some reports suggest that the DJI Mavic 5 Pro could push toward true 8K video recording, paired with extremely high-resolution still photography. However, interestingly, resolution is not what is driving most of the excitement. Instead, attention is shifting toward how that data is processed. Modern drone imaging is no longer just about capturing more pixels, it is about interpreting them intelligently. This is where computational photography and AI-driven image processing enter the discussion. The Mavic 5 Pro is expected to lean heavily into smarter image analysis, potentially using artificial intelligence to optimize exposure, adjust color balance dynamically, and enhance scene recognition in real time. In practical terms, this means the drone may not just record what the camera sees, but actively interpret the environment to produce more usable cinematic results straight out of the camera. Night scenes could appear cleaner, shadows more balanced, and highlights more controlled without extensive post-production work. Another major area of speculation involves the telephoto camera system. Previous Mavic models introduced multi-lens setups, but secondary cameras often felt like compromises compared to the main sensor. Differences in color consistency, dynamic range, and overall image quality were sometimes noticeable when switching between focal lengths. The rumored direction for the Mavic 5 Pro suggests a different philosophy entirely, one where every lens is designed to be genuinely production ready. If DJI succeeds in this area, it could fundamentally change aerial storytelling workflows. A filmmaker could capture a wide establishing shot and then instantly switch to a telephoto perspective without worrying about quality degradation or mismatched image characteristics. This would eliminate the need for multiple drones or excessive cropping in post-production. Instead of thinking in terms of individual shots, creators could think in terms of continuous visual narratives captured from a single platform. In that sense, the drone begins to feel less like a flying camera and more like a complete aerial cinematography system. The flexibility of multiple focal lengths, combined with consistent image quality across all lenses, could significantly streamline production workflows for professionals. Of course, imaging hardware is only one part of the equation. Some of the most ambitious rumors surrounding the Mavic 5 Pro relate to autonomy and flight intelligence. DJI has long been a leader in obstacle avoidance systems, but the next generation is expected to move beyond reactive sensing. Instead of simply detecting obstacles and stopping or rerouting, the drone may begin to predict movement patterns and environmental changes using AI-assisted modeling. This shift from reactive to predictive navigation would be a major milestone. In practical terms, it could allow smoother flight paths, more confident movement in complex environments, and improved safety during high-speed cinematic shots. Low-light obstacle detection is also rumored to improve significantly, which would be particularly important for night filming or indoor-outdoor transitional environments where visibility is limited. If even a portion of the current rumors prove accurate, the DJI Mavic 5 Pro could become one of the most important drones in DJI's history. Not because it completely reinvents the Mavic concept, but because it refines it into something more intelligent, more capable, and more aligned with modern creative workflows. The real question is no longer whether DJI can build a better drone. The real question is whether the Mavic 5 Pro will change what creators expect from aerial tools altogether.